Our response options. Option 1 is to stay miserable by dwelling on the pain. Now that we know more about neuroscience and healthy brain chemistry, it's useful to know that dwelling on our distress, as in constantly thinking and talking about it, activates neural circuits that reduce serotonin and can lead us into an unhealthy downward spiral. It may even amplify what we feel to the point that we struggle with everyday activities. Regular activation of these depressive circuits is basically repeating a depressive habit, which over time makes it stronger and harder to break. Why would we choose to stay miserable? It turns out that pain and negative emotions, for example, self-pity, anger, and guilt, activate the same reward centers of the brain as addictive substances do, and they release dopamine and endorphins. This is worth repeating. The chemical rush we get from pain and negative emotions can create an addiction to physically and emotionally self-destructive thoughts and behaviors. Why else would we stay miserable? Well, because we just don't know how to improve our situation, and this is exactly what Heart is teaching you. The mental wellness skills and strategies now, even if you don't personally need to use them today, just like all the other things that you're learning now that you'll need for life after school. Option 2, make it worse by trying to avoid the pain or the distress. Avoidance can cause us to act impulsively and can lead to more long-term problems than it solves in the short term. Avoidance can also push us into behaviors and to develop habits that don't serve our goals. People often develop ineffective coping habits for dealing with distress, which can make it harder when we decide we want to get better. Do you do any of these things when you're distressed? Eat or sleep too much or too little? Drink, smoke, or rely on other substances, including caffeine? Engage in too much screen time, shopping, working, or even exercise? Engage in risky online behavior? Lie, procrastinate, withdraw socially, or explode with anger or lash out at other people? Or avoid the activities that distress us, including the things we actually need to do, like going to school, interacting with people, and having difficult conversations. Option 4, change how we feel about it. Yes, we're jumping ahead. We'll be back in a minute.